Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Archer steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. We are, of course, under the dome here in St. Pete. How'd you feel about playing inside?
I never really liked playing inside. I always felt like baseball needed to be outdoors. Love playing under the elements.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to have to be careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Francisco Lindor is on deck, and he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, well, Logan Forsythe, he doesn't have show-stopping speed, but his defense is highly regarded for a good reason. He's had some trouble staying healthy, but that shouldn't overshadow some of his great performances.
And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Napoli is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance. And, oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A two-run home run for Evan Longoria as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, you know what? This guy is so tough out there that if you're going to beat him, you're going to have to get some breaks like this. And this is a huge break, no doubt about it. It just does stay fair and kicks off that foul pole for a homer. Boy, that's nice.
Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Logan Morrison stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Matt Duffy takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Runners off for second. In there, a base hit.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes, or the hit and run could have backfired at third base.
The 0-1 on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
This is rapidly becoming no contest here in the very first inning. I mean, when you're at 5-0, you're right on the edge of this game getting away from you basically before it even starts. They've got to stop the bleeding here and not let any more runs across.
Here's a line drive. Caught at first by Napoli. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Coming to the plate again, Logan Forsythe, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he falls behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
And the route is officially on now. I don't think I'm quite ready to say that this game is over. I've seen 6-0 leads evaporate many times before, but I think I like my chances being up a 6 spot in the first.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Ground ball right side. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Mike Napoli will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Michael Brantley steps into the box, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do.
Wow, what a start to this game. 4 straight strikeouts, and he's baffling these guys.
And there's a base hit, the first one of the ball game for the Indians. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Archer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Longoria's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They still find themselves down 6-0. Evan Longoria will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Ready with the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
And you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Matt Duffy strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Number 52 will come in and pitch now.
Number 52.
Standing in now, Steven Souza.
Right fielder number 20, Steven.
Hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Yan Gomes is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
1-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. Number 30 stands in.
Center fielder, number 30.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland,
Carlos Santana stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high. Ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Just too over aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
Archer gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Corey Dickerson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. To first. Napoli's there, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Luke Maile stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
second baseman,
Logan Forsythe will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Jason Kipnis is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Francisco Lindor is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
0-1.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Mike Napoli will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Kiermaier.
Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Evan Longoria strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Brad Miller steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Logan Morrison digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 8 runs on 12 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Brantley going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Michael Brantley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Now batting.
Jose Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Lonnie Chisenhall is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Matt Duffy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
Right fielder.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Corey Dickerson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
He's set. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting,
Luke Maile will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Well, sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Logan Forsythe digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Here's a line drive that'll get into left center field. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Rays will set. Number 30 will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Souza is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the sixth.
Designated hitter,
Carlos Santana will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Archer looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Jason Kipnis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down. Kevin Kiermaier will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit hard to short. Lindor scoops it up and reined in 1 away. Evan Longoria will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Yeah, not a real heady base running move right there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it, and by then he's a dead duck out there trying to make it back to second.
Hit hard toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Matt Duffy will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Steven Souza digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner from second is in to score, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The left fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's safe. Luke Maile steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Logan Forsythe steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
High and deep to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Hit hard up the middle. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Evan Longoria. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back to center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Francisco Lindor will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Kiermaier is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. So the leadoff man gone, and that'll bring up Mike Napoli. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Michael Brantley steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Archer's ready. Here's the 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Yeah, right back to that inside location. When a guy shows you he can't handle a tough slider on the hands, you can bet that guy on the mound he's going to go right back to that pitch before too long.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Jose Ramirez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Andrew Miller will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Digging in, Brad Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Settling in now, Logan Morrison. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1. Matt Duffy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Runners on the move for second. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. He's running again. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Steven Souza stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yan Gomes will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And it's quickly 0-2. Going for his 15th strikeout. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box, number 30. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
We keep talking about it. Be careful of signs of tiring, but that's 3 straight strikeouts for him. He's getting even more unhittable as this one goes along.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Corey Dickerson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Luke Maile. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. Over to the bag is Napoli as he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Logan Forsythe strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs to the team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Number 30 is going to have room out there as he puts. Jason Kipnis will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Alex Colomé will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Francisco Lindor will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Maile has a play, a quick out number 1. Mike Napoli will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Branch.
Fastball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat. But if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 17-0. So long from Tampa.
The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.